So let me tell you a little bit about this company that we've partnered with. They're called Coinzoom. All right? This is the complete Bitcoin and cryptocurrency experience. And I'm going to walk you through some of the highlights of it. And then I've got an amazing speaker that I'm going to bring up that's going to go into some of the technical details and do a little demo for you guys. But I want to show you guys why I'm personally excited about this platform. So a couple things. One is I'm using it personally. Like as Josh Zwagel, I'm using it. Like I'm putting my money into it because that's how, like I've done my research, I've looked at everything that's out there, and I'm really excited about what these guys have put together at Coinzoom. So let me tell you a couple of the highlights. This is like a full crypto exchange. With this platform, you can buy, sell, trade in like 120 plus crypto markets. Okay, so if you're like wanting to be an advanced trader, even if you're not and you just want to buy, sell Bitcoin or any of the other coins, you can do that with this platform. It also has a card attached to it, a Visa card, and you can spend that card at 53 million merchants around the world. Stores, 192 countries, you can spend that. You can spend your money on that card pretty much anywhere. Now, another thing is they have this really cool feature called Zoom Me, which is the ability to send money instantly to anybody on the platform if you have their username. It's kind of like Venmo. You guys familiar with Venmo? This is like Venmo for crypto. It's crazy. And then here's the other thing that when I heard about this, I said, no way. I don't even believe that this is possible. I called the owners of the company. I looked at all of their terms and conditions, their licensing. When I heard about this, I lost my mind. And it's the notion that you can take your USD, your dollars, or your crypto, and park it in what they call an earn feature. It's like this earn feature, and they invest the money for you, and they guarantee you an APY per year. Anybody know what APY stands for? Amazing profits, y'all. Just kidding. Like that. You get an annual percentage yield on your money. So I was looking at the USD, right? It's like at my traditional bank, I get 0.03% on my money. Anybody raise your hand if you use a traditional bank? Isn't it 0.01 to 0.05? So what's that? If you have $10,000 in a money market account, you get 1 to 5 cents or something like that at the end of the year. It's you're not even really earning anything off of your money for parking it in what they say is an investment vehicle. Do you know what the percentage is for the USD if you invested here? 7.5%. If you talk to a financial advisor, usually you're like, hey, teach me how to get 5 to 10% on my money every year. And you'd have to take a course to do it, or you'd have to give them your money, and then they take fees out of it. There's all this stuff. You can park your money right here in USD, and you get 7.5% interest. So if let's say I put $1 million into this earn feature, I'm going to get $75,000 a year in interest. That's crazy to think about, right? Now, they also have that for crypto as well, not just USD. You can invest your coins with them as well, and each of the different coins has a different percentage that you can get each year. So that's just a really cool, it's a way that you can have your money start making you more money, right? Instead of just getting your money and then you're like, what do I do with it now, right? Here's a way where you can park your money, earn interest, take it out whenever you want. Super cool feature. So when I was learning about this, I said, well, let me look at your licensing. I want to see where you're licensed. I want to see what's going on. And what I realized is these guys have a license in all 50 states. They have a money transmitter license in the entire United States. That's huge credibility. They also have a license in Australia, and then they have security licenses as well with the SEC and with FINRA, which are two really big organizations that kind of govern this stuff. Now, here's why this is important. There's a lot of crypto platforms out there where if you put your money into it and you get hacked, you lose your money, like somebody steals your login and your money's gone, there's nothing you can do about it because the company may not be licensed. These guys are licensed and they're FDIC insured, which means that there's like full security when it comes to your money. And it's a crypto platform. That's really, from what I've seen, that's unheard of in our industry. They also have customers in 192 countries already. So instead of like with digibank, one of the challenges that we were having is we're having to really go country by country and figure out how we can offer digibank in those countries. And this, they already have customers in 192 countries. So it's like, wow, I can really, for international, I mean, you heard my State of the Union about how much we're focused on international. This is going to really fast track our ability to use a platform in all these different countries. Now, here's what I love about this platform the most, is they have a very easy, user-friendly app. It's in the App Store, so you can download it in the App Store, and everything's right there on your phone. So instead of you having to go onto your computer, log in, do all this stuff on a desktop, it's right there on your phone. And most people are using their phone these days anyway. If you're traveling, it's like having a digital bank account right there on your phone, just an app right there. You can send money, receive money. You can do everything you need right there. And what I love is I don't have to call a banker. I don't got to track anybody down. It's right there, all on my phone. Pretty cool, right? Now, here's the other thing that's pretty crazy, is these cards with Coinzoom are true cryptocurrency cards. If you guys know with digibank, one of the things that you have to do is you have to load money onto your card. So it's like if you have money in your digibank account, you have to load it onto your card. You don't have to do that with this. It automatically takes it from your accounts. And you don't have to spend USD either. You can have it connected to like a Bitcoin wallet, and it'll automatically do the conversions and everything. All you're doing is you're in a store, you're swiping. So like Jen and I we were at Target. We're walking around, I was like, I bet you this shit doesn't work. You want to bet? And we go in, we swipe it, and it's like, boom, it worked. And then there was like a notification right there, and it took Bitcoin out, and we bought like $300 worth of toys and all kinds of stuff because Bitcoin just went up. And it was like, wow, that is a true experience with these cards. I didn't have to load money, I didn't have to transfer anything. It was just all done seamlessly right there. And I think that's the big problem with cryptocurrency. How do you seamlessly spend your crypto? So like if you bought Bitcoin at 11,000 and it shoots up to 60,000, how do you then spend it, right? And you can do that with these cards. Like I said, you can spend it at 53 million merchants worldwide. You can spend Bitcoin. There's like 40 other different cryptocurrencies that you can spend just like cash. Just think of it like if you just had cash, you're spending your crypto right there on your card. Now, here's the other thing that's crazy. Every time you swipe your card, they give you 1% to 5% cash back. That's crazy. Now, check this out. Imagine you got one of these cards and your auto ship you put on that card. Now you're getting 1% to 5% cash back on your auto ship. Isn't that genius? So you're getting 1% to 5% cash back every time you swipe that card at Target, gas, groceries. If you can pay your mortgage with a card, anything that you can swipe a card, you're getting that in cash back. Now, like I said, just like Venmo, you have the ability to instantly send money to somebody. Okay, so you get their Zoomy handle, you put the amount in, you hit send, and in seconds, it's there. That's what impressed me the most. There wasn't like a bunch of steps. It was so easy to just send money. So I told all the employees, I was like, hey, you guys need to set this thing up. because I'm not bonusing people through payroll anymore. I'm just going to give me all your Zoom Me handles. I'm going like bing, 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 bing. So they're all back there setting it up, right? So that's really cool. But here's another thing that really freaked me out when I was learning about this. I believe they're rolling this out in a couple of weeks. Imagine somebody in a different country, like let's say in Latin America. With Digibank, with the cards, we have to ship those cards out to everybody. So if somebody buys like Digibank and they want to have a card shipped out to them, it's expensive in some places. Especially like if you're going into Africa or you're going into Latin America, shipping could be like $40 to expedite DHL a card to somebody. Not everybody wants to do that. They have a technology where somebody could go into a convenience store, like a 7-Eleven, and purchase a prepaid Visa card. And with that prepaid Visa card, they can enter that number into their Coinzoom account, and it links the two together. So they can start spending money on that card, and it's connected to their Coinzoom account, and they're still getting cash back. So I'm thinking a step ahead, well, for international, why wouldn't we use this as a payout option in all of these countries where you've got, affiliates, let's say in Africa or in Latin America or in Japan or Taiwan or Canada, all these other countries, and they're looking for a solution like this. That's what gets me really excited. So I decided that, hey, we're gonna integrate, my daily choice, we're gonna integrate into Coinzoom, and we're gonna make it a new way to get paid. Okay? So check it out. Coinzoom is now a payout option globally in my daily choice. All you have to do is go to your payment options in your back office. You register for a Coinzoom account. If you already have one, you enter your Zoom Me handle. All of your commissions are going to get deposited in USD, and then if you want to exchange it to crypto or trade, whatever, you can do that with your money. If you want to wire money from your Coinzoom account to your traditional bank, you can do that in 192 countries. Okay, so it's fully robust for international, and we're making it completely free to set up. So check it out. You know how Digibank, we put some emails out there about how there's a one-time fee and then there's a monthly fee to use it, because that's because there was a hard cost to the company to do that. And plus, that was grouped into like a $300 membership with Akashx. So we were trying to make it where we could help international have a better way to get paid. But this, because it's not a burden to the company, we can make it free for everyone to use in 192 countries for them to get their commissions. Isn't that cool? Oh, thanks. So look, really the vision for us is that for the United States, we're still going to have direct deposit. That's never going to change, because a lot of people just want to get direct deposit coming, a paycheck coming into their bank, every week. But for international, we're really going to move in this direction with Coinzoom, because we see the potential at how big this could be. Like, it fast tracks our ability to get into countries. And in network marketing, there's two things that companies usually screw up. One is shipping, two is paying people in the international markets. If you can get people product and you can pay their commissions, you can succeed in a market. So if we can get shipping dialed in, which, as you saw in the State of the Union, we're shipping locally in so many countries. But rolling this out, I think, changes the game for us internationally. So look, the next part of what I'm going to show you is going to talk about how to learn more about this. But if you want to just use it as a payout option, download the app, buy Bitcoin, use the earn features, you can do that without ever buying an Akashx membership. Okay? So I just want to make myself clear, because there's going to be questions. You do not have to have an Akashx membership to use Coinzoom as a payout option.
Yes.
Once again, I'm going to say it again. You do not have to have an Akashx membership to use Coinzoom as a payout option. It is completely free. 192 countries. However, if you are interested in an Akashx membership, there are some additional perks, some little tweaks, changes, things that we've made. Okay, I'm going to show you this slide here showing the 3 tiers. As you guys know, we have 3 memberships: Builder, Director, and Executive. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 down, it says Coinzoom Academy. Okay, so at all of the memberships, Builder, Director, and Executive, you're going to get access to the Coinzoom Academy. That's tutorials, training, how to set up Coinzoom, how to fund your account, how to move money in and out of different wallets, how to wire money to yourself, how to fund your account. Everything you need to know about Coinzoom is going to be in that academy, and that's available at Builder, Director, and Executive. Now, if we go down, it says Coinzoom cards. If you saw on that one slide, there's different cards.
Look at the bottom.
All of the difference in all those cards, there's just more perks at the higher level of cards. But what we were able to do is convince Coinzoom to tie bigger cards to these memberships to help us drive memberships in Akashx. So some of these cards have like ridiculous values that we've been able to tie to like the Builder, Director, and Executive membership. So that's one benefit. By joining at one of the Akashx packages, you get, either the preferred platinum or gold card. If you're like a super badass and you want the black card, the one that I have, you can do that as well. But if not, totally fine. You can have, one of the ones that are in these memberships. Now, do you see the last one? Anybody see the last one on the list? Bonus pool. This is interesting. You guys are familiar with the global bonus pool that we have, right? That's where we take a percentage, of sales and volume, and we put it into a pool, and if you enroll, enough affiliates or customers, you can get shares in that pool, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. You thinking like I'm talking a different language. So as I was looking at this platform, and look, this is not a thing that's exclusive to MyDaily. Like Coinzoom is they're a big company, they're a big platform. I was like, how do we make it different? How do we do something that these other companies just missed the boat on, or other companies haven't quite figured out? And talking to, Todd, who you're gonna meet, and, some other guys, this was just, I couldn't say no to doing something like this. So here's what we decided to do. We're rolling out a Coinzoom bonus pool, and it's only available if you're an active Akashx executive. So if you've bought, raise your hand if you have that membership. Quite a few of you. Nice. For everybody else, you may want to consider getting this, because when you see what this can do, it may get you really excited. All right, here's how it works. Coinzoom is going to give us a commission every time somebody in the My Daily Choice network swipes their card. For gas, for groceries, for whatever. Anytime somebody swipes their card, we're getting a commission. Anytime somebody purchases cryptocurrency on the platform, we're getting a percentage of that transaction as well. So the numbers are like this. Every card swipe in the entire company, 2.5 cents goes into that pool. Every time there's a transaction, buying, selling of Bitcoin, any other transactions on the platform, 1.25% of the trading fees goes into that pool. And do you know who qualifies for it? Akashx executives. That's all there is. You don't have to enroll anybody. You don't have to do anything at all. As long as you are an active Akashx executive, you will share whatever that money is in that pool. Okay? Now let me explain why this is a big deal. Because other companies who have this have decided to just pocket the money as profit. But what I've decided to do is give it back to the affiliates who are driving the memberships. So think about this. And remember, here's what's important to remember. If you're unsure of how big this could be, think of it this way. Remember, Coinzoom is a free payout option in My Daily Choice. So this isn't how many people have an Akashx membership. This is how big the network becomes of people that have adopted Coinzoom. So there could be people swiping their card in, let's say, Africa or in Europe or in Asia, but you're an executive and you're getting to share in, the commissions that are going into that pool. So like example earnings, let's say the pool total was $10,000 and the number of active executives is 100. Each executive would earn $100. Now, the executive membership is $149 a month. Would you pay $149 a month if you're getting $100 back? That's better than buying the builder membership, because the builder's $59. So that was the idea, is to really come up with something that's unique. And I think that as we roll this out into all these countries, it's a really creative payout option. It's super easy to use. I think that we can really grow this pool together. And for those of you that want to be an Akashx executive and share in that money, it's such an amazing opportunity. Now, one of the other things on that slide was live crypto calls. One of the things that we need to do with this brand, like you saw all the other amazing brands, there's so much education around Hemp Mama, and you'll see in the product showcase Body Melt. We need the same thing for Akashx. It's so technical, it's crypto, it's like this crazy world. We need to have, constant education. So I wanted to have, weekly live calls with an expert that can teach you about Coinzoom, but also cryptocurrency. So I'm going to introduce some really cool speakers. I want to introduce you guys to Todd and Kathy Humphreys. These guys are crypto and Coinzoom experts. They also really understand network marketing as well. They've been, entrepreneurs for 27 years. They've developed 4 different multi-million-dollar businesses. In the network marketing industry, they've built a team of 50,000 plus members in 6 months. They've had record-breaking incomes. These guys, probably not allowed to talk about earnings, but these guys have made like over $10 million with crypto. Like they really understand cryptocurrency and this platform. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you guys to Todd and Kathy Humphreys. Give it up for them. Crush it.
Hello, hello. Oh boy, can you guys hear me? Can't hear myself. Hi to everybody. Hey, we are new to MDC, and we are stoked. We are fired up. I want to first say a massive thank you to Mr. Jeremy Reynolds, Karen Reynolds. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for our journey so far, and excited to continue with you guys. So thank you, we love you. Mr. Jeff Graham, are you in the room? Okay, well, big thank you for actually making a phone call to me to connect us with Jeremy and Karen. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Josh. It is the reason that we're standing here today. So I just want to share just a little bit of our story. I know you guys are excited to get into what we're going to teach you today, what we're going to demo for you today. But I wanted to share our story because I think it's important you know why to listen to us and our passion and who we are and why we're so grateful and so thankful to be here with you this weekend. So my name is Kathy Humphreys. This is Todd Humphreys, my husband. We've been married for 31 years. 3 beautiful children, 3 beautiful grandchildren. We started in this industry in 2002 with absolutely no experience. Prior to that, Todd had started a traditional business. We had a big dream of me being able to stay home with our kids, our family. We were both raised by single moms. They did the very best they could with what they had, but it was a crazy ride. And when we got together, we wanted to do it different. We wanted to have a different life. We wanted to be successful not only financially, but to raise a family and to do it right, do it different. And we feel like we've been able to do that so far. But we started this business in hopes that the business would start growing and doing well, so I could then quit my corporate job and I could stay home with our kids. It took a little bit longer, so my first daughter was in daycare, and I cried all the way to pick her up and all the way to drop her off every day. But in 1998, after his hard work of 18 hours a day, learning a business, we did not have help. We just went out on faith and started a business with the skill set he had, built it to a multi-million-dollar business, and I got to live my dream to quit my job in 1998 with my 2 daughters. Had my son in 2002, and all of a sudden we get introduced to the network marketing industry. Guys, I didn't even know what the term meant. We live in the network marketing capital of the world. There's more companies in the state of Utah than anywhere else, and no one ever invited me to a meeting. No one ever introduced me to a product. I had no idea what it meant. I had to look up the term. Well, this guy went to a meeting from one of our friends and got excited about it, came home, told me all about it, was telling me about the testimonials and the product, and he was really secretly excited about the money, but he knew I'd be excited about the product, and he told me all about it, and I said, oh my gosh, I know 20 people right now that would need that product. Did you bring a truckload home? And he said, oh, no, that's not how it works. I signed you up to be a distributor, and you're going to sell it. And I said, nope, I'm not. I am not. We worked too hard for me to be a stay-at-home mom, and I just felt like I was going to be, going door to door with a little kid. Well, I woke up the next morning, and the first thing in my brain was, this is so much bigger than your fear, so much bigger than your judgment, what you're making it, so go for it. So I knew if I could do it my way with my kids, I would do it. So he was still working 18 hours a day. I went to work. In 18 months, I made $1 million. With absolutely no experience, guys. I did not have the skill set, but what I had was the mindset. And when I fell in love with the business model, the true business model of network marketing, how you could show people how they could work from home, how they could be entrepreneurs, how they didn't have the workman's comp, the liability, all the labor, everything that he had in his business, I was ruined to it. And I wanted to show other people who didn't have the blessing of being able to stay home with their kids to be able to create something for themselves. Build a team of 85,000 people. The rest is history. Made millions of dollars in that company. We've gone on to help numerous companies start from the ground up. We ventured into online marketing, social media marketing, customer acquisition programs, and that led us to this guy, to the cryptocurrency industry. Now look, really quick, before he tells you his story. I was not a believer. How many of you were not a believer or are still not a believer in the cryptocurrency, the mysterious, weird digital currency, right? Oh, good, you're all believers. That's awesome. I wasn't. And when he started in 2017, I was not happy. When our very good friend who we met in network marketing said, I need you to send me some money, I'm going to get it started for you, and I'm going to show you and teach you and get you going. I cried on the way to the bank to get the wire because I couldn't believe what we were doing, because I didn't understand at all, and I didn't want to. I judged. I made fun. I was irritated at times. I didn't understand it, and I didn't want to. He kept after it, though. He kept making those trips to Asia with our friend, and thank God I trusted our friend. And he kept after it, and he kept learning, and he's going to tell you his story. But I will tell you, this Coinzoom platform, when we were introduced to it, 18 months ago, is the only reason that I legitimately got involved and learned and am learning from him and doing this. And guys, be so excited about what Josh has created with the Akashx, what he's created with the partnership with Coinzoom. I think after you see what we're going to teach you today, I think you're going to be fired up. You're going to see what we see. And it's just, gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with the products already. I'm obsessed with this company already. And we haven't even given you what we think is the best part. So I'm excited. I'm going to let Todd take over. He's going to tell a little bit of his journey in crypto. We'll have fun with this. So enjoy. Take some notes.
You got the ticker?
Oh, I need to do the clicker. Okay, my one job.
All right, here we go. Who out there has Bitcoin? We got quite a few guys out there that like Bitcoin. You guys can see here on the slide who was in Bitcoin when it was $31.
Anybody in here?
Anybody out there?
They're not here. Come on.
All right, 2013. Look what Bitcoin hit in 2013. Almost $1,200. 37x in 2013. And 2017 was basically the bull run that I experienced. And I'll show us another chart later, but I was buying my first Bitcoin at $700-800. So that's when I got in the market. But the reason why I pull this slide up is people say, is it too late? Too late to get Bitcoin? It is not too late to get Bitcoin. You guys can see the slide here. We're in a bull run right now. Bitcoin was at 20,000 in 2017. That was the peak. I thought it was over. It was going down. But I studied and I studied and I studied, and I learned how the crypto market works. And if you guys can see here on the slide here, 2021, we are at $60,000 right now for Bitcoin. 60,000. Where do you think we're going to end up? I'm going to give you my opinion, no financial advice, but I think in this bull run, we're going to hit between 100 and 135,000 for one Bitcoin. There's experts that are out there that are predicting we could be in a super cycle. And a super cycle will push Bitcoin to $500,000 to $1 million in this bull run. So remember, it's not too late to get a little bit of Bitcoin. And we're gonna buy a little bit of Bitcoin today. So I wanted to bring that slide up. We can go to the next. This is the rainbow chart. I'm gonna actually pull my little gadget here out. Usually when I do my shows, this chart is live. So if I move,
Take that from me. Oh.
if I move my mouse over it, it pulls up the numbers of Bitcoin. What's the price of Bitcoin, where it was when it dipped. But this is basically the lifespan of Bitcoin, where it was in 2013. You guys can see it down there. It was, there we go, let's pull this right down here. This was basically when Bitcoin first started. And basically, if you move this up here, this was the first bull run that we talked about earlier, where Bitcoin went to basically $1,000. And a lot of people ask me, should I sell? Should I buy? You guys notice how Bitcoin goes in cycles? It's like the Olympics. Every 4 years, there's a run. And if you guys go all the way out to 2021 right now, where we are right in the middle. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yep. It keeps cutting out. We are right in the middle of a bull run. Can you imagine what the price is going to be when it gets up to the red? So we're halfway. But just to talk a little bit about my story, this is when I got in the market right there, which is about $700-800 in Bitcoin. And we were buying Bitcoin. And like Kathy said, she sent over a little bit of money. Me and my partner that lives in Thailand, we shouldn't be talking about money, but we turned $1,500 into over $100 million in crypto trading in 2017.
And I think it's important to note, too, that, and Todd will talk about this, the exchanges weren't safe. There are still some exchanges that aren't safe. It was the wild, wild west. Used to call it that all the time. It was risky. It was crazy. There are a lot of people that were like, I don't even understand why anybody would do that back then, right?
I had 3,000 Bitcoin at one time. But there's exchanges out there that are bad. I got hacked. I lost a lot of Bitcoin. But I've learned, and that's why I'm here to teach you guys, because of the Coinzoom platform is unbelievable. But basically, that's when I got in. So between 2017 to 2018, the peak, when it went 20,000, that's where we made all our money. But a lot of people say, when do you get out? I thought it was going to go to 100,000 in 2018. I'm like, buy more, buy more. And then it rolled over. And I rode the market all the way back down to $3,000 for one Bitcoin. So it was at 20, it went down to 3. Can you imagine if I would have seen this chart in 2017? I would have sold at the top. And then I would have rebought back in at the bottom, and I would have 5 to 6 times my Bitcoin. So it's important to know when to get in the market and when to get out. And that's what we're going to be teaching in Akashx. You know, there's 1,200 coins out there. 12,000 coins. How do you know which coins to buy? Well, we're going to teach you which coins to buy. There's 40 on the Coinzoom platform, so we're going to teach you which coins to buy.
This guy, it's a joke. We have kids, they're 27, 23, and 20, and it's like they give him such a hard time because every time they come to the house, he's in his recliner, and he has his laptop, and they think he's just sitting there. And we all gave him such a really bad time. And one of the biggest reasons that we're up here today is that when we were introduced, working with Jeremy and Karen, and we were introduced to Coinzoom when it just barely launched, he was still we weren't in this bull run yet, right? It was just beginning. And so honestly, I give him so much respect and so much credit for hanging in there and sticking with it and keeping his coins and learning and understanding, because we all made fun of him. We did. We were like, he has lost his mind. And he kept after it, and he kept his head down. And the time that he has spent learning, being mentored by our friend and learning himself, I mean, it is constant. And what I love most about being in this position is his passion for wanting to save you from that. Because he knows how it feels. You know, it's never going to be perfect, right? He's not going to give you financial advice because we're not, certified to do that, but he's going to tell you what he's done. He's going to tell you what he did. He's going to tell you what he did wrong, what he feels like he did right. His passion is to take 6 to 9 months off your learning curve and to save you from any major heartache that he had to go through. And I love that. I love that. And that's primarily, not only are we experts because we've used the platform for almost 2 years, but our passion and our intent is to help you guys fully understand it, use it, and benefit from it, and with everything else that this company has to offer.
I'm so glad you're here. She
I
makes
know
it
you
so
are.
simple for you guys, because sometimes I get talking and it's numbers and charts and all this stuff, but coming from her, she's been through it. I don't want to talk about it till I can touch it and I can spend it. Then she was really interested
when he was in Asia and he'd say, I'm going to send you some Bitcoin. I'm like, is it going to be in 2 weeks? Or because of what you would have to do to even cash it out and whatnot. And even when we were introduced to Coinzoom at the very beginning and we were working together and we did what we were told. They said, you need to go out, you need to buy 100,000 coins, get your Coinzoom account set up, get KYC done, get in and buy 100,000 coins each of Coinzoom coins. So we did all that. And then as we're sitting around talking, I got these guys telling me, well, you should just put all your money in this Coinzoom account. And I'm like, I am not putting all of my money in this Coinzoom account. And someone just simply said, it's FDIC insured, just like your bank. And I went, oh, so it's like an online bank account. If that's what, yeah, that's what it is. It's fully insured. Not only is your USD fully insured, but your crypto is fully insured on this platform.
So yeah, your USD is insured for $250,000, just like your bank. So you wire money from your bank to the Coinzoom platform. Now you're in a bank. If something happens, your USD is going to be guaranteed for $250,000.
Yep. And
Pretty
so
incredible.
I'm like what they call, if you guys know this term, you probably don't. I just learned it, so I'll have fun with it. I'm the hodler. I'm the holder. So I hold the Coinzoom tokens. I don't spend them. I don't trade them. I don't do any of that. And I hold our USD in my Coinzoom account. The only reason I use my Wells Fargo bank account, there's only one reason I use it right now, because there's a few items that I can't pay for with my Visa debit card. Other than that, I would have everything in Coinzoom if I didn't. And sometimes I'll, move money from Coinzoom into that account to be able to take care of those things. I tried really hard for a year to pay our old mortgage with it, and I couldn't figure out how to pay my house payment with my Coinzoom card. You'll see why that's so important. But that is the only reason we have a Wells Fargo account. So there's a few things I have to take care of that will not take my Visa debit card from Coinzoom. Otherwise, all of our money is in the Coinzoom platform, and that's a big deal for me. I'm very black and white. There's no hype in me. I just want it straightforward. I want to know how things work, and I want it to be right. And so it's a big deal for me, and I have not been disappointed. You're going to see why I'm so happy.
14 minutes.
What?
We only have 14 minutes left.
Okay,
so
we can
got
do a lot. So do you want me to go to the last slide?
No, not yet.
Or what? Tell me what you want to say.
So we showed some slides. You're going to have to just go to Akashx, because I can do trainings after trainings on this. But you're going to learn when to get out of the market, when to get in the market, what coins to buy. Because there is some amazing coins that are out there that you can pick up for pennies, that are going to go to $1, that are going to go to $5. Some of the coins that I made a lot in 2017, one of them was XRP. You guys all heard of Ripple. I bought Ripple for a half a penny, and I rode it all the way to $3. And I had a lot, just because we got an inside to buy some Ripple. I bought Bitcoin at $700, $800. I bought Ethereum at $13. It's not too late. You're here now. People are going to say, what price did you buy Bitcoin at? 60,000. That's going to be cheap. Just buy a little bit every single month. And we also teach that in Akashx. It's a dollar cost average. You guys are making this money in network marketing. Take $100, take $1,000 every single month, dollar cost average in. Don't just throw it all in because you're so excited, because maybe you just bought at the top. What happens tomorrow? It drops. So dollar cost average in, and over a year's time, you'll have bought in at the right time.
You guys are going to learn all of this in
Yeah.
Akashx. You need to get the Akashx membership.
Yeah.
You need to get, he's going to be putting his blood, sweat, and tears into teaching, doing Zooms, doing calls, keeping you guys up to speed on all the crypto news, on the coins to buy and whatnot. But we wanted to do something really fun. This was a really powerful presentation for us when we started getting people involved in the Coinzoom. Todd's going to actually demo the Coinzoom Pro app for you right here, right now, so you can actually see what it's like inside the app. And I'll highlight my favorite things about it.
Can you guys see my app? We're going to go ahead and demo it. You might want to zoom in. Can you guys see this? Oh, it's already right here. Pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm going to pull up the Coinzoom app. You guys can see it's the green one right there. That is from the Apple Store. They do have it on the Android. So we're going to go ahead and click on that.
Wow, that's a...
Oh, geez, it went up a couple $1,000. So this is my trade account. I do a lot of trading, so we have some hold accounts. My wife's account, she just holds, and she just earns enough off interest that it pays for all our bills just from our hold account. We never trade or do anything with some of those accounts. But like Josh said, I think you can only have one position at My Daily Choice. Well, you can have a couple of Coinzoom accounts, one for a hodl position and one if you want to trade. So you can get a couple accounts. So I have a few. So, okay, well, let's just go ahead and get started.
Start from the beginning. So you're going to go to the Coinzoom Pro app on your app store, whichever phone you have. Download the app. There's a process you're going to go through. It's real simple, personal information, just like you'd give a bank. To get a new bank account set up, they're going to have you, take a picture of a driver's license. It's called a KYC. That's going to be completed for you. You're going to be into your account, and then this is where you'll earn from here.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is go down to the bottom where it says Fund Your Account. And this is what's like a game changer for the Coinzoom platform, because most exchanges, there's either one way or you just got to fund it with crypto. You have no options. So we're going to go ahead and click on that, and you can see the different ways you can fund the account here. You can fund it with a wire transfer, and this is what I would recommend doing, because if you wire the money in the morning at like 8 or 9, it'll be in your Coinzoom account by around 11. They're very, very fast, but it's simple. You just basically go to your bank, and that's the information. All the information is there. You guys can see that. The only thing different between my account and your account is that little green number in the middle. And that is connected to your Coinzoom account, so when you go to the bank, make sure they that is basically the account you put in, and then your funds will show to that Coinzoom account. So that's how you would fund it with a wire. A lot of you out there probably have a business account. This is probably important for the first time when you're sending money through a wire. So if you have a business account and you have done your Coinzoom account in your personal name, you cannot send money from your bank account that's in a business name to a personal account on Coinzoom, because they don't recognize that they're connected. So the only way the funds will go is your bank has to say your personal name and whatever you KYC'd, which is know your customer, how you set up your account in Coinzoom. That's probably one of the biggest things we run into at the beginning is, my funds, where are they at? It's been 7 days. Oh yeah, I sent it for my business. It will never show up. Eventually they'll just send it back to you, but it could take a week.
So the name on your bank account needs to be the exact name on your Coinzoom account to be able to make that happen.
You can fund it with crypto. A lot of you guys probably got Coinbase or some of the other exchanges out there. You guys can send funds from those exchanges to the Coinzoom platform. I'll show you how to do that on Akashx, but it's very simple and easy. You guys can fund it with ACH, direct deposit, and basically you can fund it with a debit card. The first time you do it, I think your limit's $500. So you can actually just pull it up. You'll put your credit card information in. There is a fee for this one. You guys can see 2.99% if you're going to fund it with a credit card. This is very important. Most exchanges will not let you fund it with a credit card the first time. So, pretty amazing. Let's go back to the... So we can go over the overview. This just kind of just pulls up your balance. Oh, we made another $1,000.
I'm sorry. My goodness.
This just kind of just tells you what's inside your account. I won't go into a lot of detail on that one. But this is the one that's exciting, and Josh was talking about it earlier. It's the Coinzoom card. Me and my wife, we fight more about this than we probably fight about anything, and I'll tell you why.
We don't fight. He lets me pull my card out all the time.
She wants to use her card instead of my card, so we go out to dinner, and it's like, all right, she already has it ready. But I think...
Can I tell him why, though? Because we are black card holders, we have the top card. We have over 100,000 coins in Coinzoom token, which is the first thing you need to do is get some Coinzoom token once you fund your account. Because we have over 100,000 coins held, we get 5% back on every purchase in Coinzoom token, so in crypto. So I'm building my portfolio, even though I'm not the fancy crypto person. I'm building my portfolio by buying gas, buying groceries, paying my bills, buying clothes, anything that I'm doing, my auto ship for my daily choice. I am making 5% back in crypto when I swipe that Visa card. So I have way more. He has 81,000 that he's earned. So he's earned 81,000 coins over since we've been on the Coinzoom platform. I have 92.
I know you do. Because she uses it all the time and won't let me pay for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, she gives me her card to put gas in the car, so she gets the points. But this is what the card looks like. It's a metal card.
So, and just think about this for just so you understand. When Coinzoom hits $1, which it will, it's going to go beyond that at some point.
Hey, no financial advice.
It's not advice. I'm telling you, it's going to be $1 at some point. And I've already earned 92,000 coins. Do the math. So pretty exciting. I use it all. I use it for everything I possibly can.
We got to show how this works because this is the coolest part of our... There is no other platform or exchange in the world that has what Coinzoom has. Nowhere. So I'm going to show you how it works. You guys can look at the top right now. You guys can see I'm spending USD. And you can see there I have $9,000 in USD. And that's the top one. So if I swipe my card, it's going to take away from my USD balance. And every time they swipe my card, I get 5% cash back. And they pay it to me in Zoom coin. And we can talk, the Zoom coin is their native coin. So when you get paid in Zoom coin, which is still cash. So when we say swipe your card, you get 5% cash back, you're getting paid back in crypto. So pretty exciting. But if you look at the next line down, it's green. And that's where she's got more than me. I've got 81,000 free Zoom coins. So every time I swipe my card, if you guys look down below, you can see all these nice little presents down there. So every time I do that, I get free Zoom coins. And you guys can see, last night, we had pizza here, and I paid for it in Bitcoin. So if you look up there, it says USD was $76, but I paid in Bitcoin. How would you like to just pay whatever currency you have in your wallet?
Have you guys ever heard someone say, oh, this store that I go to is going to start accepting crypto. It's going to start accepting Bitcoin. It's so exciting. I'm like, I've been using my Bitcoin at that store for months, and they don't know it because it's directly from your Visa card. There, and he'll show you exactly how you can choose what to spend. You can spend, that's what I love about it. You can keep your portfolio intact, keep the crypto in the market, but you can spend it as you need it. It's not locked up to where you can't get to it.
And that's what's different on this exchange. Most other exchanges, if you have Bitcoin, you got to sell your Bitcoin, you got to upload it to their prepaid debit card. It's a pain in the butt. And what happens if you cash out $5,000, you only use 1,000? Now you've got 4,000 in USD sitting on your exchange doing nothing. How would you like to just keep your Bitcoin, let it go up and down, and just spend it when you want?
Yep.
And I'm going to show you how cool this is. This is the game changer. So there's that little pie shape up there at the top. I click on that, and I'm spending USD. Well, last night I went down and I clicked on Bitcoin. So now I have 3 Bitcoin in this account. I have 181,000. So I went last night, paid for the pizza. I don't need to do anything else. Now they're going to swipe my card, take away a little bit of Bitcoin, and pay the merchant in USD. How cool is that?
So we can get into a ton. We're going to, just so you guys know, I mean, it'll start getting a little overwhelming, but the simplicity of this app and the card, and now what Josh has done to integrate it into My Daily Choice as a payment option, guys, it's powerful. It's so simple, but yet so powerful to be able to have everything in one place.
So basically, it's that simple. You can go back, you can buy groceries at one place, go across the street, and flip it over to Cardano, spend a little Cardano, had a great day, so now you're spending Cardano. You guys can see it changed over to ADA. So that's how simple it is to spend your crypto. Before, she wasn't excited because she couldn't spend it. Now she's really excited because she can spend it.
That's not all that I'm excited about.
Oh, come on. So to me, this is like one of the coolest features of the platform. So
it's no hassle. It's a Visa debit card, just like the Visa debit card you have from your bank, which is awesome.
And it basically, you can buy, sell crypto right from here. Basically, that has a full system. So if I went down and clicked on Bitcoin, it would pull up Bitcoin. And you guys can see, I want to buy a little Bitcoin. It's that simple. I just go down and hit buy. You guys remember, maybe you can't afford one full Bitcoin. Let's just buy maybe $60 worth of Bitcoin. I'll show you how easy it is. So basically, we just put in the middle 0.001. That's about $60 in Bitcoin. I just hit buy. Click to confirm. I just bought myself $60 worth of Bitcoin. How cool is that?
There's so much, and we're running way late on time, so if there's something else you want to really cover, don't look at me like that. My goodness. I'm not sure. This is my first time on a My Daily Choice stage. I don't want to know what happens if you go over. Maybe you disappear or something. But guys, you're going to learn all of the details and every way that you can use this. It is so amazing to me that Josh has integrated this into your payment solution. So think about this really quick. Your commissions go in if you choose Coinzoom. Your commissions automatically go into your Coinzoom account. Your money is in there. You can either choose to put it in the earn feature, which is like your savings, which right now I'm earning 7.5% on my money in the earn feature right now. It's like a savings account within Coinzoom where I'm earning, tell me anybody out there that's earning 7.5 interest on their money. Seriously, you're not. I know you're not. So that mine is in a savings account. You can set up your auto ship with your debit card. You can then get 5% cash back every time you pay for your auto ship through My Daily Choice. What else is there? What else is in the ecosystem?
Is that the correct time? We've only got 28 seconds left?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, you guys are going to have to get on the Akashx calls because
Yes.
we're only through about 3 of these things right here, and there's so many more, but we got to do something that you guys have probably never seen before. And it's, I think Josh talked about it earlier, it's the Zoomy feature. You guys know Venmo, right? We're Venmo on steroids. I can send any currency to anyone in the world that's on the Coinzoom platform for free by a push of a button.
Hey, we were going to buy 10 of Jenna's books that she has out there, and she put her Zoomy handle on the sign out there for the books that she's selling. Pull her up in there. Let's send Jenna money for her books. And Jenna, I don't know if you're backstage or whatnot, but you're going to get a notification on your phone once we do this.
So I just go into USD. I hit send. Jen, so I already had her in my wallet. And how much were they?
Just $100.
Give her $100.
Yep. And then I'll figure out how we get the books.
I hit done. I hit send. It's just going to confirm I'm sending her $100 for those books out there. And I'm just going to hit send now. And now
She should have got a notification.
she just got a notification
It's
that
that quick, you guys. If we were gonna demo a Bitcoin transfer
we are.
between him and I. What?
we got to do it.
Okay, well you better hurry because
Oh,
you're out of time.
they got to give us one more. We're gonna,
Josh is gonna come out.
we're going to send one Bitcoin back and forth, $120,000, and you're going to see it on my account go in and out in about 1 minute. It's incredible. So here we go.
Are you guys okay with that? We need you on our
You
side.
guys really
right
want to
now.
see that? All right. So I got to go to my Bitcoin account, and I got to hit send. You guys can see the balance is 182,000. I hit understand. I'm going to send Bitcoin. I'm going to pull up Kathy. I'm going to put 1 in there.
I might send it back.
$60,000. Here we go. You got to put the amount, 1, and I'm going to hit send. So I'm sending it now. I got to just confirm and send it. So I'm going to hit send. The last time I did this, she never sent it back. So I just sent her 1 Bitcoin over. So if I go back to my account,
I got a notification. Notification right there. It's already there. I have it in my account right now.
So she already. So you guys can see my account.
Okay, so 1542, right? Okay. So hold on. Go ahead and refresh.
There it is.
There you go. I sent it back just for you, honey. So guys, we could spend so much time, and we don't want to overwhelm, but I'm telling you right now, the most important thing you need to do is go get the Coinzoom Pro app, download it, get registered, okay? Get your account set up, get the KYC done, transfer some money in there, get it set up as your commission payment. I promise you, it'll change everything. Do that, but here's what we want to do. We want to have a little bit of fun before we get off stage. You want to show them tell them what you got there? So have you seen these cool little memorabilia Bitcoins? Okay. Sad story, my sister told me she had Bitcoin. She said, I don't remember where it is. And I was trying to help her look through exchanges. And she sent me a screenshot of one of those, and I cried because she really thought that was a Bitcoin. Anyways, there are people out here, you guys, all of you.
We're going to give a little gift.
Yep. So it's going to be worth something if you do what we tell you to do. But people, reach under your seats. See if you can find one of those Bitcoins underneath your seats. Jeremy.
Oh,
raise your hand. Raise it high.
There's 5 of them.
There's
another
5.
one over here.
1, 2. We're in so much trouble with Josh. Hurry.
Oh.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
We're going to wrap it up. Once you get your Coinzoom account set up, come and find me, and I'm going to Zoom you some Zoom coins for free.
Okay, so you guys hear that? Get your Coinzoom account set up. Get your Zoomy handle done. Find Todd. Show him your Bitcoin. Show him your Coinzoom account, and he's going to send you over some Coinzoom tokens.
The calls.
I already had it on that. They already looked at it.
Oh, they already saw it? Okay.
Yep, so thank you guys. Akashx, this is your guy. He's going to teach you everything you need to know. This is the big bow on your business, so take advantage of it, guys. You'll love it.